What if I told you it was possible to put a roof on your house and never have to replace it again? That would be great news, wouldn't it? Well, I've got some good news for you. We've discovered that you can put antimicrobial strips along the ridge of your roof and extend the life of your roof some 20, 30, 40 years, even more. Hi, my name's Billy Kane. I'm a lifelong roofer and I'm the inventor of the Eraser Spacer roofing panel system. Today we're in Grottoes, Virginia, up in the mountains of Virginia at a beautiful church that was built in 1892, and it's going to demonstrate for you that what I just told you is absolutely true. As we pan across this roof, we can clearly see this roof has seen better days until we get to the section to the far left. This section looks almost brand new. The shingles have retained almost all of their original granules. There's no streaking or staining. We have to ask, how is this possible? How is this section of the roof that's 40 or 50 years old, that was designed to only last 15 years, still continue to look brand new? I'm going to show you the secret. Do you see what I see? That's right. It's a copper cupola. Every time it's rained on this section on the asphalt shingles, the rainwater has carried some of the copper ions down onto the asphalt and slowed down the aging process. This has been happening for over 40 years. And it does all of this at a molecular level by preventing oxidation of the asphalt. Now, to totally prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that copper extends the life of asphalt shingles, we're going to perform the ultimate test. It's the test that insurance claim agents use when you call them and tell them that your roof's been damaged. It's called the bend test. And the way the bend test works is the insurance company takes a shingle and they bend it on a 90-degree angle several times, and they see if the shingle cracks. In other words, they see if there's still pliability in the asphalt and it has the capacity to continue to protect the structure that it's covering. This is one of the older shingles that we took off, and I'm going to bend this shingle. This is one of the shingles that was not underneath the copper. As you can see, most of the granules have broke off. And when we bend this shingle, look what happens. It just breaks right in half. It's wore out. So now we're going to go up in the roof and we're going to perform the bend test on those shingles that are underneath that copper cupola. Okay, so this is the shingle that we just looked at down on the ground, one of the shingles that had slid off the roof that wasn't underneath the copper cupola. As you can see, all the granules are almost off it. When we did try to bend it, we see that it just cracked, it's brittle. And now I want you to look at the distinct difference between this shingle that was not under the copper or exposed to the copper and this roof here that's underneath the copper cupola. I'm telling you, this roof looks brand spanking new. Look at the contrast, would you? Is this amazing? Look at the granule loss here and how this still looks like it's brand new. Now remember, we talked to the people of this church and they said they know for a fact that this roof is over 40 years old. Amazing. Now, we're going to do this test that we talked about, the bend test, and this is the ultimate test. So yeah, we see it's kept all the granules on it, looks fantastic, but the ultimate test is, does it still have pliability? And is the shingle still sticking to the shingle that's underneath of it? Because that's what keeps it from blowing off in heavy wind. So we got this little special tool here, and let's see if we can separate it. And you can see it's still stuck. It's still adhered. Look at that. This is fantastic. Like brand new. Okay, I've got it separated. And now we've got to see if we can bend this shingle. Look at this. 90-degree bend. Look at that. No problem. Look at this. No cracks, nothing. This thing is operating, performing just like a brand new shingle. Shingle designed to last 15 years, been on this roof over 40 years. Like brand spanking new, probably got another 40 years in it. Why? Because of that copper that's above these shingles. Absolutely incredible. Now with the Eraser Spacer product, you can protect your whole roof. Just as we saw the roof section underneath that copper cupola was protected, you can protect your whole roof with Eraser Spacer. Check us out at eraserspacer.com.